And good morning, people. Welcome back to Jade Cocoon 2. 3 tiers of forest down. We're on to the 4th tier. We've got Wind Patina, Water Return, Barren Earth, and the Fire Tower. Our first destination will be the Fire Tower. We have I have a quest to go and upgrade the shop in there. So we've had one in the wind, one in water, one in earth, and we're on the 4th one in the fire. We've got to go and get an acorn. Mostly though, I'm happy to do this because to go into this level because I'm going to start getting some attacks that I'm actually going to be using for a long time. Hopefully I'll get the first one relatively quickly. So, oh hello there. You are a new firebug, aren't you? Actually, I'm going to just run into you normally because, as like its predecessor in the one a couple of forests ago, this one has Forbaridia or something like that. Forbarina, that's it. Again, it does not do anything if I do not attack. This one, I believe, does more damage, but it still only lasts one turn. And it is still only good if you actually get the first attack. You're faster than the opponent. So Forbarina is not really that great. I might actually take damage from when I do my attack this time. Let's have a look. Nope, not at all. That says everything about that skill. Why would I use an attack, a skill that does nothing, basically? There are so much better ways and more reliable ways of actually doing damage. Doesn't mean the Sea Beast is bad. I believe that Sea Beast comes with Spirit up 1. Plus you might want to use it for pips on the evolution bar. On a bug if you're trying to raise them, like one of the fire bugs. So it's not bad for that, but if you're looking for an attack, don't bother. Anyways, new Vardrek, who hasn't done the skill. I believe these have the upgraded version. It's not the same as Solia. I believe this is Soldote that they have. We might get to see it if they don't fall asleep. And no, they just attacked. Okay. So, no, we're not going to see it. Oh, maybe we will. Only if this one goes first, which is unlikely because I've got 2 very fast creatures. But I believe they do Soldo, which is the upgraded version. It's also an S attack, I believe, not an A. I think that's what they use. Not completely sure. Anyways, more of these. Apparently they did take damage, which I didn't notice before. I'm not certain if that's a thing, but you notice the Mouse and Beast, their health points are lower than maximum. So they did get hit by full ballerina. Good to know, but still. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that as it is. Ah, Terrell. These have had a slight upgrade as well. It's unlikely that I'll get to sleep them all, so... And of course I did. Anyways, these have Agni Agna, which is the final version of the Agni series. It is the highest version, it is an A attack. There is no S attack version, but it is the highest version, so obviously it does the most damage. They also come with Wisdom up 3 on the Seed Beast. And looks like we're going to get to see it. Or they could just attack. Game, do you like making a liar out of me? I know you do, but there you go. Yeah, we'll be seeing Agni Agna a lot later because I do plan on using having a magic user, and Agni Agna is my fire magic of choice. Of course there is only 2, that and Soldote, but Agni Agna is the one I'm going to be using. Oh, we even get to see it now. And there we go. So basically, small little meteorites hit the enemy, deal damage. Single target. Does more damage on a single target than the Soul series, but Soul does hit the whole line, so bit of a trade-off on whatever you want. Thinking about it though, Agni Agna has the ability to target the Beast Hunter as well if the front line is the middle beast is out of the way. So the Soul series cannot, unless all of the beasts in front of you are removed. So there is that benefit to Agni Agna as well. Anyways, we're continuing on. We've got plenty of thing. This is the largest area, I believe, of the fire of the tier 4 fire forest. So expect to be in this sort of area for a little bit. The smallest is the 4th forest, but that's a specific reason which we will go into when we actually get there. And I'll explain why I won't be going into it for a while. When we actually get and see it. Did I just see a enemy? Sometimes it's very hard to see where you're going in these forests, because the background does get in the way sometimes. Ah, more beasts. Has my Mardrek eclipsed my Mouse in attack power? 99. 106. Okay, it's just that I guess it's just randomness of the attacks, but my Mardrek beast sort of beat out in a critical attack on the damage roll. Might be just luck. Yeah, it was probably just luck. My Ramels beat out the damage in that attempt there. So we're pretty much done looking around. We might see the odd beast, but you notice apart from the bug, things are sort of back to normal on the beasts as well. We're back to normal coups. I haven't seen the a Og though. Yeah, wonder if they're in the next forest or two. Anyways, into the ogre vines. There should be Inferno books, exactly what I'm looking for. Inferno books are my merging item of choice with eggs, so I will be getting the high tier eggs very soon. And there should be a few other things.
Hey there, Nam. Why do you use chews? 'Cause they're strong. Stupid question. But aren't there other strong divine beasts?
Isn't it the looks? That turned up chin and such match this guy to a T.
Yeah, and their hot-headed nature is similar too. How stupid! You guys don't get it at all. Totally massive power. Those fist destructive force. I'm captivated. If you're gonna raise some, how about raising some of them? Really refreshing.
Nam is that sort of hot-headed, going fists first sort of person, so chews do suit him right down to the T, as they said.
But even if you raise the same divine beast, I'll still win.
No, I'll stick to my normal process of using a balanced sort of team. Your way is a bit too... well, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Let's go this way. Another Inferno book. Excellent. Every one that I pick up at this moment in time, simply I don't need to buy. So I am saving money with every one I pick up, which is exactly what I want. Godin book as well. Ups the attack ups attack of battle ups attack of attack side. So basically the same as an attack book or a hard hit book. I believe it's the middle tier one, so it's not quite as good as a hard hit book, but better than a attack book. And a regenera book. Resurrect costing 1 shield. Yeah, I'll definitely take a couple of those. Ah, Karma. So are you...
Here goes.
Are you the Terral or the other version? Also, these are A and S type attacks we're going to be getting now. So we're seeing full evolvement divine beasts. This is the Giraluza. We had it as a boss in the last tier of forest. This one's slightly smaller and only does Agni Agna. So since we've already seen the skill, let's just try and put it to sleep and then move on from there. As I said, I will be using this skill. Wisdom up 3 is also very nice. I will be making use of that. So there's plenty to look forward to in this particular beast, at least for myself. Level 17 on beast. I guess it's a level. A few extra little stats. Yeah, let's head off this way. And into here. Ah, Fobarina.
Here goes.
The Mamagama. This is the full evolvement of that the bug that we saw a little while ago. The full evolvement of the grasshopper type, which is the one you're more likely to have seen at this point. For Barino, I'm not really too worried about, so I'm just going to do this. Sure, I might take a little bit of damage. I'm not too worried about it. Especially if I get it to sleep. So, does it last 2 turns? By the fact that my health did not go down, I'd say no. Still, there is a use for that one very, very much later. It's not big, but I will be making a use of it a little bit. Another Regenera book. I believe there's a couple more ogre vines that we need to go into. Nothing too spectacular. There's this one here. Actually, is this the only one? Steel Wool Book. Steel Wool Book. You might think it ups defense like the defense book. You'll be right. I believe the Steel Wool Book is the highest tier. I might be wrong there. But it's fairly good. Anyways, let's move on and go into number 2. We're done here. Nothing too spectacular. A couple of Karma. Only 3 beasts actually seen. Fire Tower 2 I believe is quite a bit smaller. And quite a bit more diverse. I believe I can think of 2 beasts that are here. I believe they're both Ogs. And we might see the return of the Coos from the first forest. The first from Fire Throne 1. Oh, hello there. I guess we're finding some Rugglechews. Are they called Rugglechews? Yeah, Rugglechews. Again, upgrading the fire attack. These have burn crash, as well as strength up 3. Yes, this is one of the skills I've been waiting for. One of the big skills. Oh, and they're called Bottle Chews. Okay. Yes, the beasts are very, very strong. They're orcs, they have a lot of hit points, they have a lot of defense. Their speed leaves a lot to be desired, but then again we already know that. Seven hundred experience for just 2 of them. Not too bad, actually. Anyways, moving on, there's a ogre vine there. Yeah, the corridors in the little pathways in this are actually quite hard to make out. Ah yeah, Return of the Coos. Pathways are hard to make out. The forest here is actually quite dense. It's hard to see through the background sometimes, and the pathways are actually fairly narrow. So I am going to take a little bit of time going through just to make sure things don't sneak up on me, because the monsters tend to match the colour of the background as well. Okay, so this way. Hello there, I've been wondering when you were going to show up. This is a Mal. This is not a typical coloured Mal. This is not like my Tamatok. This is the recoloured version of the Tok. It is fire based. They are probably some of the fastest creatures you will ever find. They have an ability called Skewer. Skewer itself doesn't do a lot as a main hit. However, if the creature aims for the middle, if it's going to do that, doesn't look like it's going to. It has the ability, the skill, to hit the beast hunter despite you having someone in front. So if they aimed for my Og and hit, they could then have the chance to hit one of my shields. It is basically a beast penetrating ability. They are not strong. They are not strong in the least. These Mals, I believe, have some of the weakest stats in the game. At least in terms of HP, defense, spirit, strength and wisdom. But their speed is just sky high. The fact I'm going faster at all is a bit odd. Might be because my beasts are slightly higher than the enemies here, just slightly. More Buckle Chews. Was it Buckle Chews? Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, densely packed forests. We've gone around it, but there was still quite a lot in here for such a small area. Oh, hello there. Okay, so we should be done with the random monsters now. Let's head into some of these. Drac? Are you one of these metal people? Yeah, I'm fine.
Huh, a kid? Well, okay. You can try my new formation.
More than happy to. This does look like a medal fight. And we've got some
Alright, let's go.
A boy like you should wait 10 years before trying to take me on.
well, your formation is definitely better than the last time I saw you, when you had 3 fire tracks only. We should be seeing some Dondrakics on his fire formation, and the Aldrakics on the everywhere else. Oh no, it looks like Aldrakics on every single line. I'm not sure what to make of your formation. Power drain, not really that dangerous. Really, Liberidia actually stops those attacks. Well now. And yes, you do have some dongles on your main line.
That's supposed to be an attack? You underestimated me.
Limit break? No, you have burn crash. That's actually more dangerous than limit break. Burn crash has no side effects. Limit break would confuse them. Let's go sleep and then get some healing going, and then back to trying to attack. He's open on 2 sides now. I'm not really too worried about Liberidia. Not that much, at least. So I don't think it affects the Beast Hunter itself. But yeah, he's wide open on 3 sides now. I'm not expecting this fight to last that much longer. There's 2 shields damage.
Your attacks are boring. Let's get this over with.
Certainly doesn't look like it's affecting the Beast Hunter, does it? Just the beasts themselves. And there's the confirmation.
Oh, I failed. How could you be so tough?
I have a proper formation, you don't. Sure, it's not bad, your one, but it's not great.
Maybe there was a problem with combinations. I'll fix it. You just won a test of a new formation. Don't get full of yourself. When a match is a match. Hey, take this.
And that's my third drag medal.
Collect these and they'll help you. Farewell.
Nothing for my third. You get that items on the 2nd, 4th, 6th and 8th, I believe. So once I win another fight against him, get another item. Anyways, next time we'll finish up looking in these ogre vines. Vines do go through Fire Tower number 3, and then I'll explain why I won't be going to Fire Tower 4, and we'll head back to the temple. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.